Welcome back to BattleBlogs, a show where I take a look at the sport of robotic combat, particularly the BattleBots brand. We're on night 5 of this Champions 6-part miniseries for the Golden Bolt. At the end of this special tournament, the competitors will be going up against this gatekeeper, Witch Doctor. We'll first start off with Sub-Zero versus Perfect Phoenix. Perfect Phoenix is a 15-year-old bot piloted by a 13-year-old boy. This genius wonder kid is being personally coached by the pilot of another competitor in this tournament for the 6th night, Tombstone. Ray Billings has taken this young man under his wing, and it shows, as Perfect Phoenix tore apart Sub-Zero like a can opener does to a can. We had Hijinks versus Whiplash. Hijinks, of course, a very interesting design, but it was no match against Whiplash, who was designed to deal with horizontal spinners and the notoriously superior driving of Whiplash's pilot. Overhaul versus Black Dragon was a very interesting match. Is almost a tale of two different matches. As for the first part, the first half of the match, Overhaul was dominating with suplex after suplex. It's perhaps one of the best lifting bots in the game so far. But after Black Dragon managed to strike on Overhaul's tires and slowed it down, it became a completely different match, and Black Dragon was able to take over and clinch the win from judge's decision at the end of the bell. Lastly, for the first round, we had Ghost Raptor versus Captain Shredderator. Two bots notorious for being pretty unreliable in the battle box. But this time around, Ghost Raptor has sported a brand new design that was a whole lot sturdier. I suppose when your bot falls apart into 5 pieces in the previous tournament, you're bound to design something that will hold together. And although it went to the bell and a judge's decision, Ghost Raptor proved that it was worthy enough to move on, beating the poor captain. In the second round, Perfect Phoenix was placed up against the Brazilian's Black Dragon. And Black Dragon constantly knocked Perfect Phoenix into the air over and over again until eventually its blade was bent and it stopped moving, and Black Dragon moved on. In the case of Ghost Raptor versus Whiplash, it was a completely different story. Unfortunately, Chuck Pitzer's Ghost Raptor was not able to hold up against the honestly championship material Whiplash. One day, Whiplash is going to go all the way and grab a giant nut. But will it go on to face for the Golden Bolt? Guess we'll have to see. As the next round sees Whiplash versus Black Dragon. And Whiplash shows just exactly what just a lifting arm is capable of when wielded by an experienced and talented driver, and being used on a bot that can tank a lot of destructive damage. It basically absorbed everything Black Dragon had and then just started pushing, shoving, and lifting Black Dragon around. We had a different story, however, when Whiplash faced up against Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor has a very similar design to Black Dragon, but is an entirely different kind of bot. And the Voodoo Queen wound up clinching the win and moving on to Night 6 being the second gatekeeper to do so in this mini-series special thing. Overall, it was a pretty good night. A lot of decent matches. And a lot of things we just didn't see before. There was a story of several successful redesigns that may see a lot of success in the future, but right now just didn't. But, Ghost Raptor got a win and didn't fall apart. Hey, that's great. Overhaul actually showed what a grabbing suplex bot can do on a good day. I'm looking forward to watching their careers a lot more in the future. But until then, we'll move. There's one more night left of this special event, and I can't wait to cover it for you. But until then, it's robot fighting time.